there's 3 steps. I'll narrow it down to 3 just because we don't have a lot of time today and I don't want to go over. The first step is that you have to make sure you don't tailor your message to your audience. And the second one is you need to give them as much information as possible. And the third is that you need to be comfortable. All right, with that outline, let's get started. So, a lot of people make this terrible rookie mistake. They think that they need to tailor their message to their audience. This is a terrible, terrible thing. Because what happens is your audience leaves not very impressed. What you want to do is leave your audience in the dust. Now you might be thinking, my field is not that complicated, right? You're probably like, anyone could really understand the things I do, the job, the field I'm in. You're wrong. You are wrong. You have tons of acronyms, right? How many acronyms do you have in your field? Well, what you need to do is put them all on your slides. This is the best way to impress your audience. Also, there's likely a strong likelihood that you have very complicated concepts, things that would be very baffling to the normal person. Don't explain any of them. It's the way to go. Now, I went to this speech at a women's software engineering conference, and I heard this hour-long speech about nuclear physics. No, wait, I think it was on nanotube technology. Anyways, I have no idea what it was about, but I was really impressed. That lady was so smart. She gave us an hour-long presentation full of detailed graphs and charts with her results. I left there really impressed. That's the feeling you want to engender in your audience. So how can you do it? I'm going to give you an example. This slide right here is just one slide that you could put on any chart and leave your audience unbelievably impressed. How about this one? Important facts. Notice the good use of acronyms. Now, let's move to my second very important point. It's to use as much information as possible. Now you'd be thinking, how do I do it, Bett? I just need some strategies. Don't worry, I'm here for you. The first strategy is as I've shown. People love reading. They love it. They love it. You need to fill every slide with as many bullets as possible. Remember, bullets kill. Now, let's say you have 20 minutes to give a presentation. Pack it full with 45 minutes worth of information. Your audience is going to be so thankful and impressed. Now, I'm going to show you an advanced technique that only I have discovered. Look at this. Along the side, I've put a vertical bullet. That is an advanced technique that not everyone can do. There's so much space on slides, and you can make the font really small. Now, information is like eye makeup and cologne. You can never have enough. Now let's move to my last point, being comfortable. Think about it. Your audience is sitting back, relaxing, they're sitting down, they're enjoying. You spent all this time and effort to put together a speech. You should be as comfortable as possible. Now, what are some ways to be comfortable? The first way is that you should dress appropriately for being comfortable. If you love wearing your flip-flops and shorts, go for it. In fact, no matter who's the audience or what the occasion, you should be as comfortable as possible. Second, sometimes you just want to put your hands in your pocket. This is a really great technique. Just play with your pocket. Oh, another great thing is have a prop, like a pen. Oh, have a pen. You can click it. People think, oh, this person is comfortable. I feel so happy about it. You can play with a pen. You can do all kinds of things. Pens are so good. I mean, have 2 of them. Why not? Next, play with your jewelry. Why not, right? It's all good. Now, at the end of your speech, the problem that a lot of speakers have is they feel really stressed out. You know, their voice might be tired because speaking is hard. I recommend that you don't modulate your voice up and down, going with spot pauses, making your voice louder, quieter. That's really hard on your voice. What you want to do is talk in a monotone the whole entire time. That way you really have a relaxing time up there. Now, I'm going to give you an example of Oh, another thing. A lot of times people miss important information off their slides. So you want to make sure you can see it really well. Now I'm going to give you a demonstration, and then you'll be able to see. Okay, this is an appropriate one. Or you can lean if you have like a podium. This I'm gonna show you this. But basically, you just lean against it. Feeling comfortable? Put your hand, one hand in pocket, one in your hair. Go like this. PRG makes LRE SME 49% of OQR. Did you see that? Now imagine 45 minutes worth of content fit into 20. You guys, I know you all pay good money to get in here, and I know you're getting your money's worth. Finally, one very serious point, and I'm not kidding about this one, guys. It's about eye contact. So many speakers and speaking organizations go on and on about eye contact and how it's really important to use in your speech. This is a terrible, unfortunate misfortune. Eye contact is always wrong. You must never use eye contact. Now, I'll give you 2 reasons. Each of us lives in a special little bubble. This little bubble cannot be pierced. When you take your finger and go up to someone in the audience and put your finger into their eye, making eye contact, you're piercing that bubble of privacy. And I strongly recommend, please, if nothing else, if you take nothing else from my speech today, please do not ever do this. Second reason, your finger could get germs from their eyeball. You do not want to catch the weird disease from that person. And that is my 3 steps to becoming an impressive public speaker, because it's all about you.
At this time, let's get 1 minute for the judges to make their ballots.